everyone. We are back with Blend Velvet Reviews today, and it's been a while. Haven't made a video in a while. I know that with work, I'm starting up whatever the business or whatever, and it's just been busy. So anyway, I had a plan in my mind. I have my friend working with me who lives down the block. I had in my mind that I'd get an extra scooter, so we could go cruising around the town or whatever the case may be and chill out. And then I also got this for someone else who I didn't show it to him yet, but hopefully he'll like it. Anyway, so we can all drive around. I'm working on getting a third one, but you guys already seen in the video, we worked on this together. We did a couple of different options and upgrades, put the air filter on, the carburetor, a whole bunch of other stuff. So we're going to end up doing the same thing with this. So I bought this just like this. We're going to come close and look at it, okay? But we're going to work on this project together like we did with the other one. This way, if you need help and you're working on scooters in general, because these are 2-strokes and they have them on a lot of different scooters and stuff, everyone's going to electric. So that's why these are kind of phasing out. Everybody, they just want to plug something in, charge it. It doesn't work, you throw it in the garbage, you buy another one, you charge it. These, you're not going to just throw in the garbage. I mean, you would most likely work on them and try to fix them, you know what I mean? So let's come up close and see what's up. The only thing that the guy could not find a starter. That's why I got a good deal on it. This, you'll see the model of this motor when we do come up close. Now you can at least see the difference in the motors side by side as well. This is like 1999, 2000 I got this, and they said they got this I think around 2005. So it is like 5-6 years difference they were putting these on. All right, so we got this right here. Like I said, you could see they're pretty much a red Viper and the blue Viper over here. They didn't change the design. As you could see, the frame and everything looks exactly the same. This now engine over here comes with this bracket. I saw that is standard. No one put that on, like that normally comes with that, where this one didn't come with it at all. All right, so that's the motor that I had on there. It says 33cc. I don't see a model number because I took off the cover plate, the yellow. It would be on that sticker that was right there, but I'm pretty sure this is that John Deere engine that they were discussing. As you could see, mine's all greased up and has to be, this has to be really cleaned, and that's what I mean. We're going to work on the project together. And I bought some, I bought lubricant, but I didn't buy any cleaner yet. So we got to find a greaser and try that out together. But as you can see, this one looks nicer than mine. I'm not sure if they cleaned it before I bought it, and this is what we're working on. So see, you could see this is different. This pull starter, recoil starter, whatever you guys want to call it, that is, I think, 67 millimeter around there from screw hole to screw hole. Over here, it's 71 millimeter. So they don't even sell this anywhere. I looked everywhere. The only reason they don't sell this, they discontinued this engine in America a long time ago. They did discontinue, obviously, the 2-strokes in general, but I guess the company who makes this engine, John Deere, is, they make a lot more products in the US. John Deere is a very big company. So that's the reason why you could still get parts easily for this engine that I have right here. It's just because John Deere, I'm guessing, like I said, is in the United States more, and it's a huge company over here. This one over here is made by Keyang. It's, I would think not nearly as big as a company as John Deere, and it's only in Korea. So they only sell like the motors over there. So that's our huge issue, everyone, is that this Keyang KY, here's the model right here. Here's the model right here, so you guys can see it's the Keyang KY171 engine. All right, now the exhaust is kind of the same, but my exhaust on that one comes out the side. This exhaust comes out the bottom, okay? The exhaust comes out right here on this newer model, and then the exhaust on mine over here comes out the side. All right, so we'll do a better comparison when they're looking all, sexy and beautiful. But back to like my main issue is, I know this works. I put a nut on here, and then I put my drill on it, and I turned it, and it did turn on. I was able to drive it around. It's not as fast as mine because it doesn't have whatever, but we're going to try to make it that fast with this different engine as well. But I did start it. It did work. It drove up and down, and now I'm going to try it out again, without the starter to get this thing But like I said, this starter you have to order from overseas. You have to find a vendor that's going to ship it to you from either United Kingdom, Korea, China, whatever, because they still make these motors overseas like that because they don't have restrictions on the environment so much like we do. So to, you know, protect the environment or whatever the hell they claim they are trying to do, they got rid of these 2-strokes and are going to the 4-stroke engines instead for efficiency, is kind of what they're telling me. But these things, man, they're so powerful, like it stinks to get rid of the 2-stroke, but it is what it is. And that's it. So this is up close. I just want to show you so you guys can see what I picked up, my new project. This one came with a seat. I'm very excited about that. I don't know if this is the original seat or not because it didn't come with the original screw. That screw they just gave me, I mean, it was just laying in there, so I used it, but it works. I wish it had the knob, the original knob. It's a big black knob that you turn. My friend had it, and then I saw it online. And those you're like never gonna find. A lot of people just, I guess, broke it or whatever the case. But anyway, this one has springs and everything. This seat stinks. I drove around for 30 minutes the other day and my back and my ass was killing me. I mean killing me. So just to let you know, maybe a better seat. I mean, it's better than zero. This one has none. So I guess if you're claiming, you know, if you're comparing zero, then it's better than nothing. But anyway, here's the rest of it. See, this one has the original deck. I don't know where mine is. I'm gonna have to look for it. Okay, I got mine right here. Yes, no one likes the hole that me and my dad made. We were, you know, working on this together, and we shouldn't have put the locking mechanism inside there, because now when you take that away, it looks pretty bad. So I just leave that in, you know, just so it doesn't look bad. But you know, you can't find these decks anywhere. You're not going to find these decks online. It's just completely hit or miss, and you're most likely. I found one of these in black, I think a year and a half ago, and that was the last time I saw a Scooter Sport, you know, deck online for sale. And I mean, you know, the prices are everywhere, you know what I mean? It's $50 to like, you know, $200. And, you know, like I said, you're looking for a needle in a haystack to find it. And if you're selling it, you're looking for a needle in a haystack to find someone to sell it to. So both parties, you know, are having a hard time to meet up and get these things, you know, sold to one another or traded. And that's it. So there's the front right there, the front tire. There's the front tire on mine. I don't know if it kind of looks the same. Mine's definitely more worn out. I've used mine a lot more. And as for the top, there's the top. And then there's the top on this one. This one looks nicer than mine. I leaned mine against the wall and it ripped off, so that kind of stinks. These, you know, whatever. I mean, I would like to get new ones, but you know me, I like to keep original stuff. But yeah, what I want to do is get this rust off. I have that rust stuff. We're gonna take this off. We're gonna soak it in that, and we're gonna try to make it just as sexy as this. And I'm gonna make it nicer than this. Actually, we'll probably take both of them off and dip them in there and get that, and see how shiny we can get them, because we want to make this look hot. All right, everyone. So that's it for Glenn Velvet Reviews on a small review of my new project that we got, that we're going to do together on the channel. So this way we can help everyone having nostalgia feeling or remember their childhood days. And this way, like I said, everyone can help each other out in the community, because that's what we aim to do. All right, so that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I would love to know. Also, subscribe to my channel. Join me on my review adventures as I try to put up stuff to help out the community, just like I get help from the community, all right? And if you can, unless you dislike me for any reason, you can support the channel by clicking on those affiliate links below. Somehow, some way, times a million equals up into something. But from what I saw, there are other ways to support the channel on YouTube. And if you do decide to support the channel, please make sure you come back so that I'm putting that support back into it, getting more stuff to review, doing updates on the items so we know we're getting good value, and also helping my subscribers win any questions they have of the products I already reviewed. All right, so everybody enjoy. Be safe. Glenn Velvet Reviews is out. I will see everybody later. Bye-bye.